Benji. Okay, and then, yes, great job, Benji. Okay, so over here on stage, I have a total of 3 different hiding spots. The green 2 box, the red mailbox, and lastly, the pink birdhouse. But before I hide this snake skin, do you think it's fair for Benji to be here with us? Yes? Are you sure if Benji's on stage, she would know where we hide the snake skin, right? So yes or no? Yeah, I cannot, you will play cheat. Okay, so Benji all the way back. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're using a clicker 2 over here. Okay, and all the way back. Great job, Benji. So now the Benji's at the back. I'll need all of you help to choose one of the 3 hiding spots. At the count of 3, point your chosen hiding spot and majority wins, okay? So 1, 2, 3, point! Wow, okay, so we actually have a clear winner. Most of the hands are pointed towards this one. So let's hide some of the snake skin over here. Alright, so now that the snake skin is hidden, let's bring back Benji over here on stage. So come on up, Benji. Alright, making his way back. Great job, Benji. So what is going to happen later on is that I will be guiding Benji to search for the hiding spots. And like what all of you saw earlier, when Benji actually picks up the sense of the snake skin, he will sit right in front of it. So now it's time for all of us to send him off, and I'll need all of the help to cheer for him. At the count of 3, let's all shout, "Go Benji!" That's right, let's do this together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, go Benji! Go Benji! Benji, what's wrong? What happened? Okay. So Benji over here, he said something, okay, that he is a superstar. So there is so many of you here, but he cannot hear you all properly, okay, and he wants everyone to be louder. So at the count of 3, let's all shout, "Go Benji" again together, alright? So 1, 2, 3, go Benji! Reward, he will get a lot of his favorite treats. Let's give a round of applause to Benji over here. Great job, Benji. Alright, and see you later, boy. Okay, and now let's move on to another group of superstars who is extremely underestimated. Just like Benji, they have an amazing sense of smell, 14 times better than us human beings. They also have a strong sense of hearing, known to be better than some dogs. And last but not least, this animal friend can see in almost complete darkness. So do you want to make a guess which animal friend will be coming out next? That's right, it's cats. And today, we are going to show you how amazing cats actually are. Now, I'd like to introduce you to one of my feline friends. This is Elle. Hello, Elle. So many of you might think, oh yeah, Elle is just a cat, right? But Elle over here, just like every other cat, have many special abilities. One of which we are going to focus on is his sense of touch. As all of you know, cats have long whiskers and they have a lot of important roles to play. They are so sensitive that they can detect a small opening just like this. Wow, great job, Elle! Hey, I don't see anyone clapping for Elle. You're not impressed with Elle, is it? Okay, that's right. Afika, you have something smaller? Okay, let's see if Elle can go through the smaller hoop. Nice and easy, well done, Elle. One more fun fact I'd like to share with all of you is that cats are very, very flexible and agile. Let's see if Elle is able to squeeze through the tiniest hoop we have over here. Alright, running towards the hoop. And there we go. Good boy, Elle. Well done. So Elle over here have shown you how amazing cats actually are, right? And over here, together with other cats we have in the zoo, they were actually rescued by our staffs when they were tiny little kittens. And now they became a part of our lovely Kids World family. Alright, and now it's time for Elf to go back home. Shall we all say bye, Elf? Bye, Elf. Thank you, Afika. Okay, so when you actually see this boy perform his behaviors earlier, can you make a guess? How old is Elf this year? How old do you think he is? 9 years old? 5 years old? 10? How many years old? 10 years old.
Aiden, how old then?
3 years old? 5 years old? Okay. 10 years old in the back also, is it? 10 years old? Okay, 8 over there. What about you? 8 years old
How old
also.
then?
1 year old. Wow, any other guesses? 14, 7. Okay, very good guesses, huh? Elf over here is actually estimated to be 16 years old this year. Yes, 16 years old, and he actually proved to us that age is just a number. So for Elf, he was actually found underneath a void deck alongside his sister Pixie. A Singapore zoo staff found them, brought them to us, and now they're part of our lovely Kids World family. And before we move on, right, I have another important question to ask all of you, okay? So, are you guys ready to meet our next animal friend? Hey, same like Benji, I'm pretty sure that you all can do a much better job than this. Let's try this one more time, okay? Is everyone ready to meet our next animal friend? Wow, that is much better. So now, let's switch things up a little bit. So for our next animal friend, he loves to perform, he loves the attention, but he lacks a little bit of self-confidence. So this is where all of you guys can come in. If you feel like he needs the extra encouragement, you can cheer for him, alright? So as you can see over here, I am setting up an obstacle course. But apart from this being an obstacle course, it is also considered an enrichment. Many of you might think, what is enrichment, right? Parents, I believe that some of you actually send your children to enrichment classes, and some of you over here are students as well who goes to enrichment classes. So it's something similar, but also a bit different because enrichment for animals give them the opportunity to be in their natural behaviors. It stimulates them physically and mentally, allowing them to use all their senses. So today, here in Mandai, we will show you how we go by training and giving enrichment to our animals over here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our Japanese Spitz, Gentle George. Hello, George. So George over here is our 10 years old Japanese Spitz, and as you can see, he's a bit shy, a bit cautious. So Apika will be getting him to offer some simple behaviors in which he will get reinforced for. This helps him be behavioral mentor, and whenever Apika feels like George is ready, they will try and navigate through this obstacle course. Alright, and George's favorite behavior? This is the wish. Okay, George, whenever you're ready, the stage is yours. Alright, 2 more. The last one. Good boy, George. Well done. So you can actually see how different his demeanor was when he first came up onto stage and when he jumped through this last tube. Because of all your applause and he being rewarded with a lot of his favorite treats, he knew he did a really great job. Okay, and now, I will be further complicating the obstacle course for a reason. And this is because George has a sister. And this girl has a whole different personality, alright? So as you can see over here, I actually upped the challenge a bit by adding 3 more standing hoops and even a curve to it. Do you think this is too easy or should I up the challenge a bit more? Up the challenge, everyone agrees to that? Okay, which is why I need the help of 2 young volunteers to come up here on stage and be our trainers for the day, okay? So I actually see a lot of hands up. So maybe let me actually increase that number. Let's make it to 4 young volunteers, okay? So I will choose 2 from each side. The one with the fastest hands up will get to come here and be our trainers, okay? So let me choose from this side first. Everyone, I need you to put down your hands, okay?